Picture this, you've just saved up for your dream car. You're imagining those smooth drives, the new car smell, and the sheer joy of having your own set of wheels. But what if that dream car turns into a nightmare? Believe it or not, some cars are ticking time bombs, filled with hidden problems waiting to drain your wallet and ruin your peace of mind. From costly repairs to constant breakdowns, the wrong choice can turn your dream into regret faster than you can say, check engine light. But don't worry, we've got your back. In this video, we'll uncover the top 5 cars you should avoid at all costs. Whether you're eyeing a sleek new ride or a bargain in the used car lot, knowing what to dodge could save you thousands and maybe even your sanity. Stay tuned, because some of these cars might surprise you. Let's jump in and start the countdown. Why it's important to know. Buying a car isn't just about picking a vehicle that looks good or fits your budget. It's about making a smart investment in something you'll rely on every day. But here's the thing, not all cars are created equal. Some are notorious for breaking down, guzzling gas, or losing value faster than you can say trade in. Others might look great on the outside, but come with hidden issues like frequent recalls, poor safety ratings, or sky-high repair costs. So why does this matter? Because your car isn't just a way to get from point A to point B. It's a long-term commitment. A bad choice could leave you stranded on the side of the road, shelling out for endless repairs, or stuck with a car that nobody wants to buy when it's time to upgrade. And let's face it, no one wants that kind of stress. That's why we've put together this list of the top 5 cars to avoid purchasing. We're not here to bash any brands or models. Our goal is to help you make an informed decision. We've analyzed expert reviews, real-world reliability data, and feedback from everyday drivers just like you to create a list that could save you thousands of dollars and plenty of headaches. So buckle up, because what you're about to learn could change the way you shop for cars forever. Number 5. Volkswagen Jetta. Starting off our list at number 5 is the Volkswagen Jetta, a compact sedan that's often marketed as a stylish and affordable European car. While it's known for its sleek design and peppy performance, the Jetta has several shortcomings that make it a less than ideal choice for many buyers. One of the biggest issues with the Jetta is reliability. Over the years, the Jetta has faced complaints about its transmission, electrical systems, and turbocharged engine components. These problems often arise earlier than expected, leading to frequent trips to the repair shop and expensive bills. Another drawback is build quality. While the exterior design might turn heads, the interior materials and overall fit and finish don't always meet expectations. Many owners have reported issues with rattling noises, peeling trim, and malfunctioning infotainment systems, which can make the ownership experience feel far from premium. Fuel economy is a mixed bag as well. While the Jetta's smaller engine options might save you money at the pump, some of the higher performance variants tend to be less efficient, especially compared to rivals like the Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla. And let's not forget the diesel scandal that tarnished Volkswagen's reputation. Not exactly a confidence booster for potential buyers. Depreciation is another concern. While the Jetta is more affordable than some other Volkswagens, it doesn't hold its value particularly well. If you're planning to sell or trade it in after a few years, you might be disappointed by how much its value has dropped. Finally, there's maintenance and repair costs. European cars like the Jetta often come with higher than average service costs, even for routine maintenance. Combine this with the frequent reliability issues, and the total cost of ownership can quickly outpace more reliable competitors. To its credit, the Jetta does offer a fun driving experience, especially in its sportier trims, and it has a loyal following among enthusiasts. But for everyday drivers looking for dependability and affordability, alternatives like the Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, or Mazda 3 are far better bets. So, while the Volkswagen Jetta might look like an appealing option at first glance, its reliability problems, build quality issues, and high ownership costs secure its spot at number 5 on our list of cars to avoid. Number 4. Land Rover Range Rover Sport. Next up at number 4 is the Land Rover Range Rover Sport, a luxury SUV that promises a combination of off-road capability, high-end features, and sophisticated styling. On paper, it sounds like the perfect blend of performance and luxury, but the reality is far from ideal for most buyers. One of the most significant issues with the Range Rover Sport is reliability. Land Rover has long been associated with vehicles that are stunning to look at and drive, but when it comes to dependability, reliability, the Range Rover Sport often falls short. Owners regularly report electrical problems, air suspension failures, and engine issues, all of which can result in costly repairs. Many of these issues arise well before the vehicle reaches the 100,000-mile mark, making it a risky investment for those looking for long-term peace of mind. Another glaring concern is maintenance and repair costs. As a luxury vehicle, the Range Rover Sport comes with a premium price tag for both repairs and routine maintenance. Parts and labor can be significantly more expensive than those for mainstream brands, and with the vehicle's reputation for needing repairs more frequently, the overall cost of ownership can quickly spiral out of control. Fuel efficiency is also disappointing for a luxury SUV of its size. Despite its expensive price tag and hefty performance, the Range Rover Sport doesn't offer exceptional mileage. Buyers are often left grappling with high fuel costs, especially if they opt for the more powerful engine options. Despite its rugged off-road image, the Range Rover Sport isn't the best vehicle for everyday use. Its high repair costs, combined with the frequent mechanical failures, make it less reliable for daily commuting, family trips, or long drives. And though the Range Rover Sport does offer a plush and tech-filled interior, its luxury features don't always compensate for the vehicle's persistent issues. As a luxury off-roader, there are better alternatives like the Lexus GX or Toyota Land Cruiser that offer similar off-road prowess without the reliability concerns. If you're looking for a more refined luxury SUV without the high-risk ownership, vehicles like the Mercedes-Benz GLE or BMW X5 are safer choices. In conclusion, while the Range Rover Sport looks great on paper, its reliability issues, high maintenance costs, and fuel inefficiency make it a luxury vehicle that's better avoided by most car buyers. Number 3. Fiat 500L. At number 3 on our list is the Fiat 500L, a quirky and compact car that might catch your eye with its retro-inspired design and European charm. But don't let its adorable looks fool you. This car is plagued with a number of issues that make it a poor choice for many drivers. The first major problem with the Fiat 500L is reliability. While it may seem like an affordable, fun city car, owners have reported a wide range of mechanical issues. Transmission problems, engine stalling, and electrical malfunctions are just a few of the common complaints that tend to arise after just a few years of ownership. These issues can quickly add up to significant repair costs, making the 500-liter a risky investment in the long run. Another downside is interior quality. Despite its relatively high price for a small car, the Fiat 500L's cabin feels cheap and underwhelming. Low-quality materials, uncomfortable seats, and a cramped rear seat area make it less appealing for families or anyone needing a car that balances style with practicality. The back seat space in particular feels cramped, which could be a deal breaker for those who regularly drive passengers. When it comes to performance, the 500L doesn't offer much to get excited about. While it has a small engine that's designed for fuel efficiency, it often feels sluggish and underpowered, especially when driving on highways or during acceleration. The car's handling can feel stiff, and it lacks the smooth driving experience that competitors like the Honda Fit or Toyota Yaris offer. On top of all this, the fuel economy of the 500-liter is not as impressive as you'd expect from such a small car. Though it may be slightly better than larger vehicles, it doesn't stand out in its class when compared to rivals that offer far better mileage and less frequent trips to the mechanic. Finally, there's the issue of resale value. Fiat vehicles, including the 500L, tend to depreciate quickly. The demand for these cars is low, especially in the US, so when it comes time to sell or trade in your 500L, don't expect to get much in return. That said, the Fiat 500L might appeal to some buyers who are drawn to its distinctive look and compact size for city driving. However, for those seeking a more reliable, comfortable, and efficient car, in the end, while the Fiat 500L might catch your eye with its unique design, its lack of reliability, poor interior quality, and subpar performance put it squarely on our list of cars to avoid. Number 2. GMC Sierra 1500. At number 2, we have the GMC Sierra 1500, a full-size pickup truck that promises strength, style, and performance. While it may look like a powerhouse on the road, there are a number of significant issues with the Sierra 1500 that make it a tough sell for many buyers. One of the biggest concerns with the GMC Sierra 1500 is reliability. Despite being a part of the popular GMC and Chevy truck family, the Sierra 1500 0 has faced a range of mechanical problems that impact its long-term dependability. Issues such as engine failure, transmission problems, and suspension issues have been reported by numerous owners. For a truck that's meant to handle heavy workloads and tough conditions, these reliability concerns are a major red flag. Next, let's talk about fuel economy. Like most full-size trucks, the GMC Sierra 1500 isn't particularly efficient when it comes to gas mileage. The large engine options, while offering powerful towing capacities, also come with a hefty price at the pump. If you're driving the Sierra as your daily vehicle and not just for work, these fuel costs can add up quickly, especially with gas prices fluctuating. Then there's the issue of ride comfort. Full-size trucks like the Sierra 1500 are known for their ruggedness, but the ride quality leaves much to be desired. The stiff suspension combined with the truck's large size makes it less pleasant for everyday driving. For families looking for a comfortable daily driver, this can be a deal breaker. Another downside is maintenance and repair costs. Pickup trucks, especially those from American automakers, often require more maintenance than their smaller counterparts. The GMC Sierra 1500 is no exception. With parts and labor often costing more than those for smaller vehicles, you'll find yourself paying premium prices for routine maintenance and more serious repairs when something goes wrong. While the Sierra 1500 does offer impressive towing and hauling capabilities, it's not the most versatile option for someone looking for an all-around vehicle. Trucks like the Toyota Tundra, Ford F-150, or even the Chevrolet Silverado provide similar power but with better reliability and comfort. So while the GMC Sierra 1500 may be appealing for those in need of a heavy-duty workhorse, its poor reliability, high fuel costs, and uncomfortable ride make it a risky choice for many buyers. Number 1. Mitsubishi Mirage. And finally, at number 1 on our list of cars to avoid, we have the Mitsubishi Mirage, a subcompact car that promises affordability and great fuel economy. However, despite its budget-friendly price tag, the Mirage comes with so many issues that it's hard to recommend even to the most cost-conscious buyers. Let's start with performance, or rather, the lack of it. The Mirage is equipped with a tiny 1.2-liter engine that struggles to provide any kind of excitement on the road. It's sluggish during acceleration, and passing power is minimal, making highway driving or overtaking other vehicles a challenge. This low-powered engine might save you a bit on fuel, but it also makes the car feel unsafe and unrefined in many driving situations. Another big issue with the Mirage is its interior quality. While it's priced low, you get what you pay for. The interior feels cheap and uncomfortable. Hard plastics dominate the cabin, and the seating materials are not only unappealing, but they also lack support, which can lead to discomfort on longer trips. It's a car that feels more utilitarian than inviting. Then there's safety. The Mirage has received poor crash test ratings from organizations like the IIHS and NHTSA. With minimal safety features standard across the lineup, this car is not the safest choice for families or anyone concerned about long-term crash protection. You'll find better safety ratings and more advanced features in competitors like the Kia Rio or Hyundai Accent. In terms of reliability, the Mirage is far from dependable. Many owners report frequent mechanical issues including transmission problems, engine misfires, and brake system failures. While it's a budget car, you'll find that the cost of repairs can add up, and it often feels like the Mirage is more trouble than it's worth. Finally, the Mirage is notorious for its poor resale value. Thanks to its lackluster performance, safety ratings, and overall appeal, the Mirage doesn't hold its value well. If you're planning on trading it in or selling it after a few years, you'll likely be left with a much lower resale price than what you originally paid. Now, while the Mitsubishi Mirage is cheap to buy and may look like a good deal in the short term, the long-term drawbacks are hard to ignore. If you want a car that's reliable, safe, and enjoyable to drive, there are plenty of better options out there for a similar price. Cars like the Honda Fit, Toyota Yaris, or even the Hyundai Accent offer much better overall value. So while the Mirage may seem tempting due to its low price, its poor performance, lack of safety, and unreliable track record put it at number 1 on our list of cars to avoid. And there you have it, our list of the top 5 cars to avoid purchasing. From reliability issues to lackluster performance, each of these vehicles has its own set of drawbacks that make them tough choices for buyers in the long run. But before you go, let's hear from you. Have you ever owned one of these cars, or maybe had a bad experience with one of them? What other cars would you add to this list? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember, always do your research before making a big purchase like a new car. Your wallet will thank you in the long run. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more helpful tips to keep your car buying experience smooth and stress-free.